Plenty of news to get into in the world of Formula One this week, and some of it doesn't involve Valtteri Bottas's internet-breaking video with his Australian transformation. Go onto Instagram and check that out if you haven't seen it already. But here at GPFans, we're focused on the other news that's taken place in the last few days, so here is the news recap in Formula One. On Friday, it was announced that the Chinese Grand Prix won't be taking place in 2023. The FIA has cancelled the event yet again for this coming season, with the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic making it impossible to hold the Grand Prix there. This is a big loss for F1 as they look to expand the sport's fanbase in the region. But with the event having not been run since 2019, are we as fans really missing out? It's hardly felt like a race that we've actually missed over the last few years, and with Portimao in Portugal a likely successor on the 2023 calendar and certainly a more interesting track for the viewing public, F1 may have to face up to the fact that the Chinese Grand Prix just isn't one that fans really care about too much, and perhaps chasing those financial gains that would come with raising the profile of the sport in the country is just a pipe dream for now and might have to be something to come back to later on. F1 is so focused on building their brand in America right now, perhaps it's time to put the Chinese market just on hold for the moment. It will be at least 12 months before they get to race in China again. Earlier in the week, Charles Leclerc paid tribute to the departing Mattia Binotto as the Ferrari team principal stepped away from the Scuderia, or announced he would be at the end of December. Leclerc said his goodbyes to his soon-to-be former boss in a post on Instagram, thanking him for his work with the team, particularly over the last 12 months. And while there is no doubt a strong bond between the pair would have been built as Binotto helped rekindle the fire of competition at Ferrari at the front end of the grid, you have to wonder if he'll be missed for all too long. Considering all of the frustrations that Leclerc had with the team last season and his struggles to get things right, particularly tactically on the pit wall, Binotto will leave with a slightly dark cloud hanging over his head, even though he was able to rebuild Ferrari once more into fighting for Grand Prix victories. We'll see who his successor is, and GPFans.com will bring you that as soon as we know. And McLaren this week announced that a former IndyCar champion, Alex Palou, will be joining the team for this coming season as a reserve driver. The Spaniard becomes another new face behind the wheel at McLaren, with the team of course bringing in Oscar Piastri for the upcoming season to replace Danny Ricciardo, although Palou did make an appearance in F1 last season in FP1 in Austin, Texas. Considering the Spaniard's success in the American Motor Racing Series, including a 2021 IndyCar Championship Series victory, Palou is perhaps the more deserving of a full-time spot on the grid ahead of American IndyCar driver Logan Sargent, who has now joined Williams for the 2023 season alongside Alex Albon. But the Spaniard will get more chances in the top